I am going live again. It's another day at the park, as I like to do. You saw the other video, it was not a lot of people. But it's packed today. Now, every last one of these people are perpetrators. Some of them are leaving, but more of them are gonna come. You know. Oh, man. I don't know what it is that, makes these people want to be around you if they're doing things to, you know, I guess, freak you out. Like, oh, you're excluded from society in whatever type of way that is. Why can't people accept that maybe some people don't really want to be a part of everyone or the collection? I don't want to be part of no collection. I don't want to be part of no hive mind. I like to be me. I don't want to be a part of a group, a part of a bunch of people that I don't really know, that I can't trust. At the end of the day, they will turn their back on me or trade me in for anything, a couple of nickels and dimes and coins like Judas did to Jesus. Like, no. It's pretty freaking crazy. Now, I'm not like saying like, listen over here, they're public what they're doing in their car, blah, blah, blah. I'm just pointing out the fact, like, I have much more evidence and I will make a better video, like I was saying in the other last video. But the point of this video is to show how I made a video yesterday, and you've seen how there wasn't many people here. Today I'm here at the park, and oh yeah, they are coming in hot, aren't they? Look. So you got people like this that'll go out of their way. Now I'm not saying like this, like, oh, they're bad people. I don't know what the fuck they are. All I know is that they're not here just to be here because they want to come to the park. And some of these people have been here for hours. And I've been here for hours. So it's normal, I feel like, for me to do that because of my situation. But I don't think it's normal for somebody else who may be a normal person who's not targeted or doesn't have to do things like recharge or reset in nature, things like that, and remember who created everything in the creation, which is the main reason why I like coming to the park or the love the beach. Oh my God, I wish I was so much closer to a beach. I mean, the beach is like 30 minutes away from me, but I need to be like 10 minutes away. I need the beach. So I have just really been realizing that, yeah, these people they're up to something. And to me, it doesn't really, like, you see how this is a very small space. Somebody's going to try to squeeze through here. They can go ahead and do it. I'm just saying. I've already made my point. My point is made about the fact that yesterday you saw in the video how there was barely people here. And it's usually barely people here. It's hot. And even when the sun was going down, it was really barely people here. But it's packed today. And I guess the reason why they do that is to discourage you from wanting to, or make you this and that, or make you uncomfortable. But it doesn't make me uncomfortable. I just be wondering why a lot of people have the time to do this. But nobody wants to let me know what their issue is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, people pull up with this weird look on their face, like they're mean mugging you. Like, have we had a conversation? Like, do we have any problem? Like, I don't remember ever knowing you or ever doing anything to you to offend you. I don't really give a fuck who you are. I just want to know what the fuck you looking at me crazy for. Like, you the one who's crazy. Do you got some type of problem or some shit? Like, you freaking me out. Like, boop. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the fuck? You want to do shit like that, but then want to follow a person around and know every little thing that they're doing? Crazy. These were videos. I go live when I'm ranting and saying a bunch of stuff. This is kind of a rant. This is not a very put together video where you can see hardcore evidence of everything that's going on. Like, I've got videos and evidence that I've still got on my phone that they've been, I don't want to sound like, that's why I don't like using certain words, because it does automatically label you as sounding schizophrenic or whatever. They, them. like people will say they, them. Who are they? Who are them? When you say they, that gives a person an opportunity to say they. Who are they? Who are them? You know, sometimes you might slip up and say that, but they know what the fuck you're talking about. But you know, my phone is being compromised. Some of my videos, I have to be, you know, my cloud storage is mysteriously, you know, it's full, but I can't download my original videos out of the cloud mysteriously. You know what I mean? So, but I gotta delete everything, every app on my phone. Even when I do that, it's like, what the heck? It's pretty ridiculous, but I am trying to keep the faith with that. This is this is kind of really. I keep saying the same things. Like, if you saw the person's face, they made this very like condescending smirk face. Like, oh yeah, like yeah, look what I'm doing. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you make a smirk on your face walking towards a person that don't even know you? Like, I don't know you. Why are you smiling? Like, we've got something going on. Like, me and you know each other, and you know, yeah, I'm getting back at you or something. Like, why do these people do that? That's one of the questions that I have. You know, are each like there's a lot of people here. So you mean to tell me if that's the case, this is the end times? People have chosen the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is whatever these people are doing. Because if I don't, for me personally, if I don't know somebody and someone comes up to tell me that this is what we should do because we're in a society, the only reason why I think I would do that is if I'm already evil and I feel like what my group of people do, that's evil, is normal. That's the only reason why I'll do that. Because I wouldn't see no reason on mean mugging a person I don't know, or I may know about them, but they don't know who the fuck I am, and acting like, you know, looking with the, like, just disgusting behavior and shit like that. That kind of shit really, like, it makes me wonder, is the world really about to end? Are people really about to, you know, make, you know, the aliens or whatever they keep talking about, which are actually demons, come out the ground, and zombies and all this other crazy ass shit like this and all this other stuff? Like, is that what's about to go down? You know? And I hate to say, I like making funny comments like that, but on a serious note, no, this isn't something that should be deemed as normal, even if people, a group of people, are making it seem like it is normal because it's happening to you. First of all, if I don't know why it's happening to me, then it's not normal. Then I'm just going to look at it at a logical point of view, like, okay, you are stalking me, this is illegal. And there's a bunch of people doing this. That means that there is something going on as far as the government that is allowing this kind of stuff to go on in secret and to go deeper into it. That means that, oh, all these conspiracy theories are true about all these secret societies. And actually, these people that come onto the videos on YouTube and make videos about conspiracy theories are coming in there coming on YouTube, mixing the truth with lies, posting videos and shit like that. You know, trying to fucking confuse the masses and keep people thinking like, oh yeah, it's just a conspiracy theory. But really the masses is in on it, and the few that aren't, and they really believe this shit is really going on, are being targeted. And what's crazy, their own goddamn people that they've got in this group, they're targeting each other. It's like, what the fuck is really like good like with this? Like, I don't want no parts of any of this shit. This is really like freaky in a not good way. Like, this is like some weirdo ass, pedophile, perverted ass, weirdo ass shit that I don't fuck with. You know, if people can be targeted, this is one thing I want to say. If people can be targeted, one person and be the same racism, like a person, or a white person targeting another white person. My question is, how the fuck can people be racist then? Because bet you this, like, I don't get why this, like, you'll see people do like racial crimes like all the fucking time, including with the authorities. But those same people are perps. And those same people that are racist toward each other, and the police department that, the police force departments, all the police departments that are accused of being, racist and killing black people and all this other shit, and not just black people, like, I guess minorities that, you see on the fucking news. You see this shit on the news. But yet and still they can target a person and have the same race of that person target them. She'll come right next to me. Oh, that's lady, like, why do these kind of people have anything to do with that? Oh, look at that space over there. But she comes right next to me. Look, I can't make it up. Right next to me. And you just saw that was a whole parking. When, like, normally when you're going somewhere and there's a space, you park farther away from whoever's else in their car. This lady don't know me. If I'm a target individual and I'm like, you go and watch on YouTube, they think that we're dangerous, we're being investigated. If I'm in being investigated, I'm deemed as dangerous. Why the fuck do these people so much love to come next to me all the time? That's the point that I'm making. You just saw I showed that whole parking space is empty. I can go outside and show it, but I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. You know, my little setup. I try to make myself comfortable. I don't have no attachments to nothing. Everything is temporary. Everything that I ever get, I appreciate even more, especially with what I'm going through. And these people love coming next to people to slam their doors and shit like that. It's stupid. Like, what does an old white lady that's gone bald got anything to do with me? And I'm not trying to be throwing no shade. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck do an old ass white lady who is gone bald got anything to do with me? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is really good? And then the lady got a smirk on her face. And they love hiding. They love hiding. What are you hiding from? Show your face. Be in the camera. You know what I mean? If you're doing what you're doing and you feel like what you're doing is normal, and you think that I'm the crazy one who's saying, why are you doing this? Then why don't we talk about it? Why don't we have a discussion, or why don't you show your face and say, hey, look, hi, I'm such and such, and I'm a perpetrator, and I'm targeting these kind of people to do this and that. Like, so that shit right there is just what boggles my motherfucking mind. Like I was saying earlier, everything that I get, I never be attached to it. I always be grateful for what I have, because at the end of the day, I know that there is a creator. Everything that we know about the creator, well, that I know, and people who have been targeted, I guess everyone has their own beliefs, but everything has been tampered with. The Bible, what you believe has been true, everything. So you have to have discernment, spiritual discernment, to know the difference of what. I like to go about my life on being true to myself and true to who I am. Who I am is a naturally, like I said before in another video, happy, positive person who is loving and caring. And I'm going to be that, but that's what makes me, a child of God. They like to say, but that's what makes me who I am. And because of that, the negative shit that people do, when they be trying to come at me with the negative shit that they be doing and shit like that, all I do is realize who I am, who they are, and why I shouldn't care at all with the bullshit and go back and forth with it. You see all that parking space that was over there? That green car is way over there. She could have parked right next to the green car, but she parked right next to me. They think, I don't know. It's so fucking crazy. It be freaking me out sometimes, because they'll like do this thing with their face, like they'll smirk at you, or they'll like have these like, they want you to feel like you're in competition with them. Like, I'm not a competitive person unless it comes to like me playing a fucking sport, or in an actual competition where I'm winning some money or some shit. Oh yeah, I'm competitive, or I'm gonna win a prize. Like, yes, I'm competitive with sports. Like, if I'm playing something like, something fun, like on the basketball court. Like, I may suck, but I'm gonna be competitive. I'm gonna try to win, even though I suck. Or playing the video game, I may be competitive. I may suck, but I want to win. There's certain games I don't suck at though. But it's just like, that's just who I am. So why the fuck would I look at a person I don't know and be like, oh, what they're doing is one-upping me? One-upping me about what? What the fuck is going on with you guys? I don't get what is going. What? What am I losing? What am I losing at? We're winning. What are you guys winning at? This is not a battle between flesh and blood, but between principalities and high places. And I love to keep saying that, because why would I sit there and say I'm losing, they're winning? What the fuck is this a win or lose situation about? This is not nothing to do with me. Stop trying. I hate when these people trying to make it about me. This is not about me. Like, let's get be real about this shit. This has been going on way before my time. This has been going on. They've been doing this shit for a long time. This is about something way deeper. This is about principalities and high places and people who do not agree with their agenda. If you don't agree with their agenda, whoever and whatever you are, okay, you're an outcast and you're a target, and we're gonna do whatever sick demonic shit to go ahead and whatever the fuck they feel like their agenda is, which is always fucking evil. So all of that shit is just all I do when that shit gets me like, oh my gosh. I just look what God creates. And you know what they're gonna do? Burn all this shit down? If I'm positive about nature and being happy about what's in nature and God and look at the beautiful, look how beautiful. Like, I just want to be by a beach right now. I just need to be in a bikini, a nice bathing suit. All I need is to be by. I'm gonna go to the beach. You know, I need to go and just be by some water. I love the swimming pool, but now I'm like COVID and people being sick and all this other shit. People want to be in your face. Oh my God. Don't believe anybody who say COVID is not fucking real on this damn Target individual video shit. I caught COVID. I went to the fucking club. I went dancing. I got drunk as fuck. And yes, I had me a good time. And there was a bunch of perpetrators there. Yes, they made sure that the fucking club was packed with a bunch of perps. I was dancing with those motherfuckers. Yes, I was. I was dancing on this fucking bitch. Excuse me, this fucking girl, I was drunk. I was faded, and I bet you that bitch had a fucking, COVID. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, like, okay, motherfuckers is gonna come in here with the shot and shit. Like, people know that I'm targeted. They know I'm not getting no damn shot, because I don't know what the fuck anybody gonna tamper my shot with, So I'm thinking, like, okay, motherfuckers is gonna be at least considerate, especially because I dressed up nice. I look good as fuck, and I'm out here to have a good time. So you might as well have a good time with me. What the fuck? You're not gonna stop a 23-year-old woman from having a good time. I'm 23. I'm going to party regardless of any weird motherfucker who's stalking me. I'm young. I want to have a good time. I want to party. Let's go party. That's what I want to do. I'm young. Fuck anybody who disagree. I don't care. So more of a story is I went to the motherfucking club. I was dancing around with these stupid ass perpetrators in motherfuckers' faces and shit, trying to be friendly, whatever, normal. I was fucking drunk, had one too many shots, one too many drinks, and whatever, in too many motherfuckers' faces, and I caught COVID. I caught the COVID, yes. So don't believe no perp on this motherfucking YouTube talking about COVID is not real. Yes, the fuck it is. Wear your fucking mask. Don't be in people's faces because these motherfuckers on some weird shit. Okay? So that shit was beyond me. That's what scared me. They want to stop me they want to scare me from going to the club. Fuck that shit. I ain't getting no motherfucking shot. I will make me a pretty ass mask with diamonds on that bitch and have a fucking ventilation on that bitch and be like, okay, I'm too pretty for you to see my face. That's where I'm wearing my mask. And if you want to see my face, motherfucker, you gonna have to make sure that you got a reason for that shit. Look at my fucking pull up right next to me. Look at another green car. What the fuck is the colors going to? Only a crazy psycho. Look at these people's faces. These motherfuckers be on another shit. Look at that black eye. You look at this shit. Nigga, like, they want to be doing some stupid ass shit, right? Like, oh my God, I'm getting off the topic. I'm not talking about my stupid ass experience catching COVID at the club and shit. All this other shit. No, I had a good ass time. I be having a good time with myself. I like having fun. I'm a fun person. I just can't believe a motherfucker gonna get in my face and have their demons love. They are demons love? What the fuck? What does that mean? Breed love red. What is they are demons love? Oh yeah, they are. Sorry, my brain's somewhere else. Look, shit. Right now, my brain's going like a fucking 20 million miles per hour right now. Like, shit. This fucking, voice to skull now technology shit. It's real. That shit isn't real. And it's mostly, I believe it's a demonic aspect to that shit. And they are demons. They're demonic. This is pretty, like, I believe that shit. When you say that, I'm not just taking, it's a joke. I do believe that these people are demons. Because that's the only reason why a person will want to do this and not really want to tell what the reason is for, yeah, I wouldn't know what the reason is for what the people would do this shit for. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty motherfucking crazy. So, yeah, these people that I talk to are yeah, yeah. Like I just got out of a very abusive relationship. I wouldn't call it relationship. I would definitely call it me. I'm all over the place. I would definitely call it me just trying to be normal. Like I said in the other video, I was trying to see, like, okay, like when I was 20 years old and shit, like I was like, I'm like, oh man, like will I be able to have love? I'm young, I'm gullible, I'm 20 years old and shit. Not now, I'm 23 now, so that was 3 years ago, but I'm young, 20 and shit. And I'm like, oh, I want to, see if I can have a relationship, see if I can, this person will see me for who I am, and that'll be just that. They won't, try to target me while we're in a relationship. Mind you, I wasn't really trying to be serious in a relationship, but the motherfucking person I didn't realize was love bombing me. And at the time, I had my own agenda, which is probably not a good idea for me to feel like, oh, well, this will benefit me. No, like you just said, these people who stalk you are demons. These people who come into your life, if they're not genuinely trying to get you to understand that they do have interest in you and good intentions with you, then they're demons. Like, no. And it was a very violent, demonic situation. And I feel like the entire time, it was like the person was trying to provoke me to be a person I wasn't. you know? I learned my lesson and who I am, and I look back and I see a person that I was not back then. And now I'm 23, going to be 24 in September on the 22nd. I feel like, that is not who I am. I'm a happy ass, go lucky person. There's no angriness in my body. And when somebody does me wrong, I'm quick to forget and forgive. I don't forget, but I forgive. I don't hold fucking grudges because holding grudges is as stupid as fuck. It gives you headaches and it makes you sick. I don't like holding grudges. I just say, you know what, I forgive you, but you know what you did. That's going to be, you going to have to deal with that on your conscience. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go around thinking about, oh, woe is me, this person did this to me. I'm not that type of person. Look at me trying to speak Spanish. I'm not that type of person. So the shit is like, look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. I'm just telling you, motherfuckers, what? I'm trying to hide with my little sweater. It's no joke. I'm just laughing because it's just fucking crazy, but it's no joke. Don't take my laughter as some, oh, she's so fucking naive. She doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Ah ha ha ha. That's not the fucking case. I refuse to let a person make me walk around with some angry ass perspective and life when this shit just happened to me when I turned 18. Barely when I turned 18. So imagine this. If people, my research has told me that these people stalk you way before they make it, known to you. They've been watching you. So if I found out when I was 18, I've been, they went covert. They went, over, whatever the fuck a word, fuck that shit. When when I started to realize these people were doing what the fuck they were doing, I was 18 years old. So that means that they was watching me way when I was underage. Way. These motherfuckers are pedophile. Believes the fucking pedophile shit that they be talking about. Pizzagate, pizza this, hot dog this, all this shit, that motherfucking email that was leaked from motherfucking president, whoever the fuck the bitch was. Guess what? That shit is real. And Trump acted like he ain't had shit to do with it, but he do. Everybody do. Everybody got strings attached to every fucking thing. Okay? It's just really, and that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck does it got to do with me? When have I ever come out in this motherfucker and post a video about anything that a weirdo was doing in secret? Do what the fuck you want to do in secret. Don't try to bring your secrets to me. I have not taken no oath for nothing. I have no reason for nobody to try to come around me and silence me. Silence me about what? Silence me about what? About shit that I'm finding out on YouTube? Silence the motherfuckers on YouTube. Because I don't know shit that God does not want me to know. Oh, these people walk around like, oh yeah, we know things that you don't know. No, look it. God does not want me to know certain fucking shit. I know that I don't want to know certain fucking shit because I know there's more sick shit. Let me read the comments. What the fuck? Oh, tech witchcraft, modern witchcraft, and a bunch of psychological warfare. They are quite pathetic. Yeah, that is pretty fucked up. Yeah, over. The over thing. That shit is really ridiculous. How I came to realize that. Yeah, the gang stalking. I don't. I don't get that. I don't get that the gang stalking thing. Like, it's really. It's a lot of strangers. It's a lot of people. Like, I don't know who made up that term. Do not talk to strangers and shit like that. But there is a fucking reason, and I feel like this is the biggest one. Like, a bunch of motherfuckers coming around being weirdos and shit. Looking like. Now, I just, like I said, oh yeah, I was saying I got out of a domestic violence situation. You know, they, look, and all I know is I don't trust the motherfucker. Do not trust anybody who comes into your life who's trying to make you feel like all your problems will be solved as soon as they come into your life or whatever, or they understand where you're coming from or whatever. Like, these motherfuckers are very sneaky. They will love bomb you. They will try to play games. Like, why they have time to do this, I don't know. You know, I have left that motherfucking situation. I'm not coming back. I'm not going back. And if anything of mine is damaged, I'm fucking, like I said, I'm reporting that shit to the authorities. I ain't got time for this bullshit. A motherfucker will have you thinking you can trust them. You laying next to a motherfucker or trusting them thinking like, okay, this person understands my situation. And they laying next to you plotting the motherfucker situation. Like, no, my family and shit like that, I can't even like move back home with my motherfucking family. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do right at this point. I'm at the risk of homelessness. Yeah, I'm about to be homeless because I just got out of a domestic violence situation with a man who I thought I can trust. I thought he understood where I'm coming from. And looking, I got out of a domestic violence situation, and look at the motherfucker smirking, and look at the person's face. Like, do these people know me? I want them to come over and say some shit. Come over and say some shit. These motherfuckers really look. Did you see how short this motherfucker look? And look at this motherfucker's car. He walked up and said, like, he's gonna really come over and do something. And what he gonna say when he do? Because as soon as you do that, I got that shit on video, and I'm calling the authorities and saying, why the fuck is this motherfucker harassing me? Now, this is not no motherfucking, oh, I sound crazy. This shit is real. This motherfucker out of the blue just smirking me like, you don't know if I'm on FaceTime. I could be FaceTiming my cousin right now. You see people talking with their phone in their face all the time. You may think, oh, is that person taking a picture of me? That person recording me? Didn't they not? They on FaceTime. They're talking on video chat or whatever shit like this. Me, I got every authority. I've got every right to record whatever the fuck I'm doing. And I can be making like I am on YouTube, making a video about, I could be vlogging. And this is the type of cars these motherfuckers be driving. What the fuck is the money they be getting? Look at this person over here. You see this motherfucker smirking with this car and shit like that? What? And these are men, right? Now, Nick, like, let these motherfuckers, like, that's why when they be having kids and they're women and shit like that, and I be mean mugging they motherfucking ass, like, for you to be a man, do you really think that you get some type of brownie points like that? At this point, you don't have balls. Just take your balls, chop your dick off, and go ahead and replace that shit with a vagina. I consider you to be a transgender female. No offense to the LGBT community or whatever, because I don't know how the fuck, look at this motherfucker. Now, what is a white person who's probably racist and called a black person, a nigger, sometime in their life, got anything to do with me, a young 23-year-old black woman? Why would they want to be stalking me? I thought, this shit, I'm not racist. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I don't have no reason to care about a person's color when I see black people, my own people, targeting me. I don't care. That racist Black Lives Matter shit, all that shit is bullshit to me. I don't give a fuck about no Black Lives Matter. Fuck that shit. Black Lives Matter, my life matter. How the fuck you gonna think that I'm gonna give a fuck about a black person's life when I see a black person come into the store and target me and harass me just the same way as a white person does? There's no motherfucking way I'm gonna sit there and say black people are this, and then a white person, these white people. What the fuck are you talking about, these white people? Y'all are all fucking in one. I get targeted by black, white, Asian, Mexican, what, Indian, all the goddamn races in the motherfucking world. I am basically a world known, I feel like, targeted individual. So you're not gonna tell me I should give a fuck about a Black Lives Matter movement. I should care about my black people being murdered. I mean, it's fucked up, but people get murdered all the time, and that shit shouldn't be even happening if people weren't sick and fucked up humanity. Look how beautiful Earth is. Look at the trees, look at the sky. And people want to go around and do shit like this. You know what I mean? And I'm supposed to care about those type of beliefs when somebody can sit there and be the same color as me, same skin color, as me, and sit there and fucking look at my nails broken. I go to the nail shop and she fucking purposely made, this is sound crazy for me. I feel like one of those fucking perpetrators on the fucking YouTube who be talking about crazy ass shit like this. Broke my motherfucking, made sure that my nail was very filed down right here in the middle so that my nails can break stupid like this. Like, that kind of shit does not fucking faze me or freak me the fuck out. Because I will stab somebody in the eyes with my fucking ass just like that. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking follow shit like you. What means something to you does not mean something to me. Just like this. I may believe in God, and you as a devil worshiper may not. I may worship God, but you may not. Just like that. I don't fucking nothing. If it don't mean something to me, then it don't fucking mean nothing to me. I like animal print. I would never wear real fur because even though I'm not an animal activist, I don't want no damn real motherfucking fur on me. The fuck? You better get some fur, some faux fur, fox fur, some faux fur. I don't want no real animal skin on me or shit like that unless it's some survival shit. But I don't like that. That's just see, I don't follow a trend like, oh, I'm going to be vegan because people are saying that. No, the only reason why I'm going to go vegan is because I feel like, my health is really taking a toll. And I'm being targeted. I feel like there's a lot of nanotechnology in me from eating all this junk food. I need to really cleanse my motherfucking body and get real spiritual. That would be the only reason why I would choose to be vegan. Not because a bunch of motherfuckers are saying it's a good idea and it's cool and I want to look like a goddamn nature boy or nature girl in a goddamn woods somewhere recording a stupid ass video and go home and being an idiot. No. Like, it's just a bunch of stupid shit that be going on in the world. And just like, what the fuck is wrong? How long is this damn video? Oh, man. And so let me ask you guys, do you guys know why you're targeted? Like, do you guys know what's the reason for you to be targeted? Because I don't know what the reason for me to be targeted is. They say, my research, I always see people who say they're experiencing the same thing, that, oh, well, I was trying to expose such and such, or I worked for this company, or I was a part of this organization, or I was exposing this and look at the hands. Look at the hands in the pocket type shit. She took her hand out. Why you take your hand out? That's your shit. Rep it. I don't give a fuck. I want to know what you want to fucking wrap it around me for. So I'm about to get off this shit. It's making me hot. I'm getting hot. Yeah. So my situation is I'm facing homelessness and shit like that, and I'm having faith in God. I know God is going to make sure that. And you know what? I don't mind starting over. If I have to start over 1,000,000 times, I'll do that, because it's fun starting over, because you know that you have the choice to do you have the choice to do better and whatever you want to do. Even though there's a bunch of people around trying to influence you to do fucked up shit or live a fucked up life, you do what's right, what's in your heart, in your mind and body. Even though there's a bunch of things trying to compromise your mind and contradict your mind and your body and soul, sometimes you got to sit there and really think about, okay, is this me, or is this technology? Is this me, or is this a stupid ass technology? Is this me, or is this an ordained, set up, fucking planned situation that's going on? Because I realize, like, if I just don't feed into the shit, it really don't matter. It's too much going on. It's pretty crazy. And I'm gonna just keep documenting my situation. I'm gonna keep, telling the truth. My name is Sweetie Lathan. I'm 23 years old. I have found out I was targeted at 18, 2017. And my harassment. That is what I'll be saying in each video. I'll make more videos of me, doing normal stuff like showing my face or trying to do my spiritual journey and things that make me happy. Like, I would say a new, updated version of yoga. It's not really yoga because I'm not doing no weird bends that maybe they say triggering demons. I don't trust none of that shit. Okay. All I'm doing is certain stretches and really meditating on God and knowing, appreciating His creation. I'm not worshiping the creation. I'm worshiping the Creator and appreciating what He created. And that's how I like to do that. Like, so look at this shit. Look at a bunch of Christmas trees and shit. I went from a bunch of palm trees to a bunch of Christmas trees. I call them Christmas trees. And you know what was weird? I had a crazy dream when I was young about a bunch of Christmas trees chasing me, like giant Christmas trees like this. I called them Christmas trees because I didn't know what kind of trees they were, but these are like pine trees, I think. But they were big like this, and it was like I was way young, and it was a dream I had. And there were big trees like this chasing me down up the street with torches, like blowtorches, like fire blowtorches and shit, literally. And so that was years ago. So this shit right here is freaky. It's pretty fucking freaky. It's freaky, you know. Where I live now, I didn't choose to live. I used to live in California. I live in a different state now, and I'm going to be, trying to realize the difference between a decision that I made or something that's forced upon me. Because some shit that happened in targeting individuals' lives are forced upon you. But anyway, this video is getting way too long, and I'm going to just get off alive now. Fallen by Denzel Washington. Yeah. But this video is getting too long, and I'm about to get off live. I just wanted to show. I know I was ranting again, but when I go live, I'll just make it about like just showing things like this. Like now, look at nobody around. Where is it? And as soon as I get off this video, people will start popping up again. I might go live again. I don't know. But I just wanted to show the difference. Like yesterday, they saw like I was recording this today. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna just swarm her. Like what the heck? I don't know if that's swarming me or that's just like some crazy shit. So I mean, how many strangers are really aware of me? I ain't aware of them. That's not normal. I'm not a fucking celebrity, and neither. Now that I realize the truth, I would never want to be one. No, that lifestyle looks glitz and glam on camera, but that lifestyle in real life is real fucked up. I would not want that type of life. I don't want no motherfucker telling me how I can and can't distribute my motherfucking art. And only in order for you to gain this type of notoriety, you have to do this and that and be a part of this and do this and take this oath and all this other crazy, sick, demonic shit. Do these weirdo ass rituals and all that. Oh hell no. Fuck. If I can't live with myself looking in the mirror, I don't want all that damn money. I'll be happy with just a couple $1,000s in the bank, saved up, and a nice house, nice car, and me, do my own motherfucking thing. That's it. Anyway, I'm getting way off topic. I just be talking. So I'll be making another video of the evidence I have, like really like back to back videos that you can see, kind of like a nice. It'll be like okay, like you see videos on YouTube where it'll be like one video, this is what they're doing, but you want to see a video where it has multiple videos or clips with the same thing happening, so it looks like a pattern, and you see the pattern because it's hard to differentiate, like, oh, these people are crazy, or crazy? Do these people have problems? Because you see people just recording videos. Look at them, look what they're doing, versus you see something happen, you record it, you see it happen again, you record it, you see it happen again, you record it, and you make a video of a bunch of clips of this happening, and you can really break it down like, this has continued to happen over this amount of time. The same thing keeps happening. And they keep doing these things. So you can see the pattern, and it's very hard to sit there and deny it. You can't deny this shit happening over and over. You can't deny all this motherfucking shit happening over and over, all these clips of the same shit happening, the same kind of incident or same motherfucking street theater or gang stalking or whatever you want to call it happening. You can't. You can only do that when you see one or two clips and a bunch of videos of someone freaking out about something, because when they see it, it makes them freak out, or when they want to, you post a, someone posting a video or trying to make other people sound crazy, hell no. So anyway, I'll screenshot my storage, my cloud, and all that shit to make videos on how they do tamper with your fucking technology and your devices and all that shit, because that's real too. So, all right, I'm done with the video. Yeah, that's a good scripture. Read the Bible with discernment. But yeah, that's it. Always read the Bible with discernment. But that's it. That's all to the video. I'll be posting more videos, like I said. And alright, thanks for everybody who watched this live. And comment down below if you like to get in contact with me, your email, and